Hey there guys, we're in the middle of the mountains of Gran Canaria and today we're here testing if this 30 euro tent can survive a wind and rainstorm. We're going to be fighting the wind and the rain, trying to stay dry and seeing if we manage to stay the night or we have to dip. So come along for the adventure. Alright guys, I'm gonna be exposed to the rain this whole time and I don't know when I'm gonna find a shelter, but I hope it is soon. Well, first we gotta get to a point where we're deep enough in the forest where we're away from people, but I really hope I find a shelter soon. Guys, I've been walking in the rain for like 20 minutes. I'm already drenched. My hands are getting wet from the cold, but we haven't even found a place to exit the road. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave the road here because that forest back there doesn't seem to have any roads on the other side, which means it's officially wild territory. So we're gonna start heading up there right now. Going up these hills is usually quite tricky, but the rain has made the pine needles damp and it's actually making it easier to step in. Guys, it's raining heavier now. Look at my clothes, man. Look at these pants, they're all freaking drenched. I'll tell you what guys, all this walking uphill has got my calves burning. There were actually a few really potent wildfires a few years ago and you can see the tree here is burned. Yet it's still alive, if you can see up there. The leaves are green and thriving. That's handy. This video, there was a windstorm. Look how the wind leveled all these plants. That's pretty crazy. But also, look at that. There's a flat looking area up there. I'm gonna go check if we can put a tent up there. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. You can definitely get a camp in here. Look at this. Okay guys, I have to be really fast to set this up because otherwise the insides of my tent will be getting wet and that's no fun. As soon as you stop hiking, you start getting freezing. But look at this. This is all filled with water. My backpack is super damp and wet on the sides. I really hope my stuff is dry. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna take off the waterproof cover and I'm gonna put everything inside the tent right now. The tent did get wet inside. Obviously, I mean, we all knew it was gonna happen, but we just gotta deal with it. But you know what I don't have to deal with? That's right, hunger. And I'm really hungry, so I wanna get lunch right now. And today for lunch, we're gonna have bread and a piece of cheese. It's a pretty humble lunch, but it's nice and filling. Guys, the wind started blowing a bunch of rain into the tent, so I had to close the door. But not only that, the wind is picking up. Look at this. Can you see how it's all bumping in? Oh no, that's not good. And the sides of the tent here, they're being lifted by the wind. That's some nice cheese. Alright guys, well, I finished eating and now I'm gonna lay here until I hear the rain stop, because we've got a few problems to fix. One of them being that the wall here is caving up on me, and so is the door right here. It should not be like that. So yeah. Okay guys, it seems to have stopped raining heavily for a bit, so let's try to fix this thing. Guys, I'm making the second support here to keep the thing from flapping in, and it started raining like crazy. I'm drenched. Oh, not again. Oh, everything got wet. That, look at all the wet floor from when I opened the door. Oh, this sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay guys, so this sucks. Everything is wet. Even the camera is absolutely drenched. So I'm gonna try to take off my shoes and dry up in here as much as I can. Oh, this is terrible. Also, my wrist seems to be injured. Okay guys, I'm back in the tent and I was taking out my stuff, and look at this. Oh, my sleeping bag did get a little wet, but it should be fine. Can you see that? The floor is drenched. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna move my electronics from there. Now I think I'm just gonna get in my sleeping bag and I'm gonna chill a bit. Okay guys, I'm in the sleeping bag. Now I am absolutely cold. I'm shivering from being wet and cold at the same time. So I'm just gonna pass the time here for a bit, and it'll soon be time for dinner. If I feel better and it stops raining, we might go explore the woods a bit. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys now. Okay guys, I'm really disappointed. It's been a few hours and I'm gonna leave while I still can. What has happened? Through here, I don't know if you can see, but the wall is damaged of the tent. I don't know how. And water has been creeping in and my sleeping bag got drenched at the bottom. So if I stayed here, I'd literally freeze to death. Well guys, I'm really sad about having to leave, but all my equipment is wet. The tent is leaking inside, so I'm gonna pick it up and we're gonna get out of here. I'm so sad that I couldn't complete this camp, but I think one really important thing in life is to know when to back down, and today I just had to let it go, man. Look at my freaking hands. Oh, that's bad. They're really cold. Okay guys, well, I'm gonna walk down the hill and to the bus stop and pray that I get there in time.